Yippee-ki-pee!
Who goes there?
I'm in charge now.
Patches the Pirate.
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 One of the most busted cards in the game in top 2, as Ben Brode discovered in a Twitter epiphany apparently over the weekend.
Holy moly, what a strong mechanic, guys. Definitely one of the top cards from the game. People don't really see this card being the best card in the game yet. But this is really one of the best cards coming out of the set.
So let me explain this why it is a 5-star card. 0 mana cards are always like relevant. This is a 0 mana card that's not even a card, right? When you play Wisp, you actually have to play it from your hand. Patches the Pirate doesn't cost you a card because you play it from your deck.
Is the card good? Yes. It may single-handedly make Tempo Rogue a actual deck. It's an inherently broken effect. There's a reason that they've avoided printing this card at the same time Ship's Cannon was in the format.
This is a pretty toxic mechanic. Imagine we are playing a game and I start off with a 1-mana 1/1 charge. You're like, hey bro, let's play the game fair.
Way back in the history of Hearthstone, this is before beta, Blizzard Hearthstone team decided, how are we going to balance the first player and second player advantage? Ultimately, they ended up giving second player an extra card and also the coin, but it used to be that second player's advantage used to be starting with a 0 mana 1/1.
And you also thin your deck. You're playing a 29 card deck, which is also relevant, right?
If you use the word thinning at all in any card game at all for anything you're talking about, you're bad at the game. Actually do the math on what the word thinning means and like the probability of it changing any draws, especially in the 5-turn games that you're playing with Patches decks. And it's just a retarded argument.
I think it's a top 5 card out of the set. I think it makes Pirate Warrior at least in high tier 2, maybe even tier 1.
The truth is in here!
Next up we have Small Time Buccaneer.
Small-time Buccaneer.
Small-time Buccaneer.
Small-time Buccaneer.
Small-time Buccaneer.
Small-time Buccaneer.
Speaking of those Pirate Warrior decks, this card is incredible for them. This is like the Cogmaster of Pirate Warrior decks because it hits really hard and it has a condition that is really easy to meet in the kind of deck that's likely to want to play it.
It's actually pretty often that you get a weapon equipped when you're playing Pirate Warrior. And if you have a weapon, this is a 1-mana 3/2. It's a Flame Imp.
Holy, what a card, guys. Sick card for Pirate Warrior. Pirates are getting good, guys. Pirate Warrior will become a tier 1 deck.
A card that has the potential to be a 1-mana 3/2 is going to be good, especially since this is meant to be in a pirate deck. It's meant to be in an aggressive deck.
Tempo Rogue is actually my favorite builds of Rogue. It has been for a long time. I streamed it on no delay in top 100 Legend, but my 1-drops I was playing were very weak. I was playing Lowly Squire, because hero powering turn 2 is what you want to do in Rogue a lot of times. You know, I was playing Swashbuckler, who was great, obviously. I was playing Buccaneer. This card is better than like all of those, except for Swashbuckler.
I just wasn't sure that you would fit this card in. I wasn't sure if it would fit.
Good rogue card. Otherwise, not so good.
Say what?
And I feel like the Grimy Goons metagame is going to slow down. There weren't that many aggressive cards printed. In fact, I can't even think of a single aggressive card.
Is that kind of the only way I can win? Okay, not winning. Am I just dead? Turn 4? After playing Doomsayer on turn 2? Yeah, I'm just dead. Alright. Doomsayer turn 2, get it attacked for 7, die turn 4.